it's Lynn. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my February wrap-up. In the month of February, I did really good in reading actually. I read 4 books, which is way better than the past couple months. The past couple months, I've only been reading like 2 to 3 books. In this month, I read 4 books, and I'm super duper happy. The first book I finished in the month of February, and the reason I say finish is because I actually started this book in mid-January, like almost the end of January, and it is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. And a lot of you probably know what this book's about, and actually this is strange. I thought everybody knew what this book was because I knew what it was since I was little. Like, I knew this was like a classic book that like a lot of people loved. But for some reason, a lot of people don't know what this book is. Like okay, you know, not a lot of people, a couple people don't know what this book is, and I was quite surprised. Yeah, I was kind of just a bit like, whoa, mind blown. Like, how do you not know what this book is? But they didn't know, so. You don't know what this book's about. It is about our main character, Jane, and she's an orphan. Her parents died when she was very young, and the story starts out with her living with her aunt and her cousins who treat her really badly, and then she gets transferred to a boarding school named Lowood, and then she stays there for a couple years until she's 19, and then from there she leaves to go to Thornfield. And I'm not gonna really give more than that, and it probably sounds really boring from what I just gave to you, but at Thornfield she discovers some mysterious things, and it's really hard to explain this book actually. Like, I can't give a proper synopsis for it. I don't know how to, that's the fact. And I don't know, maybe just look up a synopsis. It'll probably be better than the one I just gave you. Thoroughly enjoyed this book. I actually thought it was going to be really slow and there were going to be like a lot of chunks I didn't like, but I really enjoyed it. And okay, I'm going to be really honest with you guys for a second. I read this for school, right? And at the time where I had to read a couple chunks, I may or may not have. Okay, let's just get straight to it. Okay, I read for some of these chapters, probably like 8 of them, I read summaries out of instead of the actual chapter. Are you guys like, I'm so sorry, like, that's probably really bad. Technically this shouldn't be in my wrap up, but I did technically still read it, did I? Yes, I did. I read the summaries that are of the chapters, so I still technically read the book. Right? Yeah, okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyways, this book was really good. I did really like it. I will give it an 80%. I feel like that's a bit generous. But I'm going to give it an 80%. Am I too close to the camera? I feel like a lot of people like are close to the camera when they film videos, because I'm usually all the way back here, and I'm zoomed in right now, my camera, and I'm up here now, and I'm also zoomed in, so I don't know if this is too close. Actually, you guys should tell me if you like me farther from the camera or closer. This is completely off topic, but I actually do want to know because I'm not sure if I like being closer or farther. The next 2 books I'm going to show at the same time, and I'm so excited I reread them, and it is the first 2 books in the Legend trilogy by Marie Lu. You guys know how much I love the Legend trilogy. It is my favorite trilogy of all time, alongside The Infernal Devices, and I just love it so much. It has so much meaning to me. It's just fantastic, and I literally recommend them to everybody. So if you guys have not read them, I definitely suggest you do. So, like, right now. I reread 2 books this month, and I was honestly going to reread Champion this month. I was, like, honestly, I was literally this close to doing so. Like, this close to doing so. But then my mind was like, Slyn, are you crazy? You are going to reread 3 books in 1 month? That's going to be so bad for your TBR. And I was like, yeah, you're right, Slyn. That's going to be really bad for your TBR. But I also think I didn't, like, reread Champion now because I don't think I'm emotionally stable to read Champion right now. But the first 2 books were amazing. I'm not even kidding. 100% on both of them. 100%. Like, how could I not give these 100%? Like, you guys are probably like, Slyn, you're over-exaggerating. I don't care if I'm over-exaggerating. They're 100% to me. They're fantastic. I love them. Okay, I'm gonna make this rule because I do have a reread list. If you guys didn't see my rereads of 2016, so books I want to reread in 2016, I'll link it down below. You guys should go watch it. But okay, see, now that I reread 2 books in 1 month, I think my mind's telling me, okay, Celine, you might as well just like reread 3 books in 1 month so you can like scratch off books off that to reread list. And my mind's telling me that, and I know that's not going to be good for my TBR. So I think I'm going to make a rule. I saw another booktuber do this, Mariah from Redbird Reads, and she gives herself 1 reread a month. And I think I'm going to do that because rereading 2 books a month, in my opinion, is not good. It's like not good for my TBR. So I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to give myself 1 reread a month, and that's going to be it. The last book I read in February was Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. For You by Jojo Moyes, I really enjoyed. I found this out because there are a couple of booktubers who I am subscribed to, and they did like a trailer reaction to the movie that's coming out in June, I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly sure. And I watched the trailer, and I totally I watched the trailer, and I really, really liked the trailer, so I was like, I might as well read the book because it seems like something I'd really, really like. So the thing was, you guys are probably like, oh my god, Celine, the trailer probably ruined the whole thing for you, and it actually didn't. I don't remember what happened in the trailer. Like, I recently rewatched it, so now I remember, but while I was reading it, like, the trailer was totally, like, out of my mind. Like, I lost all memory of it. This book was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It's actually an adult romance novel, and it follows our main character, Lou, who just lost her job. She's looking for a new job, and while she's looking for a new job, she finds an advertisement that says a caretaker needed for a man who is disabled. So she accepts that job, and the man who's disabled, his name is Will. He's a C5-6, I believe, quadriplegic. I'm not going to explain what that is because I don't want to explain it wrong. I know what it is, but I don't know how to explain it like in the correct medical way, and I don't want to get it wrong because I don't want to A, offend anyone, and B, like, not say it right. So you guys can Google it. She has to take care of him now for 6 months. That's how long her job's in place for. And during the first couple months, she finds out something Will's been keeping a secret from her, and only his close family know. So once she finds this out, she makes it her job to try to prevent this, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because that's the whole point of the book. But it was really, really good. I gave this a 90%. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did, but it was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. It was so good. Like, it's so much better than a YA contemporary book, because YA contemporary, I guess, is the thing you can compare to adult romance. Those are the books I read in February. Comment down below what books you read in February. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Goodbye!